Today we will be testing the market mode indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the market mode indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 594 indicators, with 246 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test all these strategies and indicators on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the market mode indicator. And you can see it here on the bottom of the screen. The setup on this is relatively easy. So we have these two lines kind of hovering down the center, and then we have this oscillating line here that's going from red to green with red dots and green dots as it crosses above and below the two center lines. So the center lines are basically a kind of consolidation zone. So when the oscillating line is between the two lines running down the middle, then that is consolidation or choppiness or range, whatever you want to call it. And then when the oscillating line breaks either down below or up above the two center lines, then that is a signal to go long or short. And you can see these dots here, the green and red ones. Those are those moments where we get the break to the upside or break to the downside. So when we get a green dot, we are going to go long. When we get a red dot, we are going to go short. So that's the setup we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. All right, so the first signal that we picked up was a long signal right here. We hit consolidation almost immediately, but then we get the spike to the upside right here. That does get us to the take profit. Made a little bit of a mistake here, so let's go back and look. So on this candle here, this large candle, that actually would have been when the close of this candle here. So this candle would have hit our take profit from this entry over here, and the close of this candle right here would have actually given us another long signal. Let's see, we drop down there pretty heavily, stays within our stop, and that one then becomes invalid, and this one right here actually gets us to take profit on this one right here. Now we would already been in this one, so we would have ignored this one right here, which is kind of lucky for us because then we miss a losing signal right there, and this one turns into a winning signal. So let's go ahead and continue on. All right, then we pick up a short signal right here on this one. We get a nice push to the downside that comes down, getting us to our take profit. Then we pick up another short right here on this one. Unfortunately, that was right at the bottom of this move. Then we get that push back to the upside, which does stop us out on that one. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the testing. That way things don't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. All right, so we got a lot of trades within 1 year's time that could be problematic. Let's go ahead and count it out, see what we get out of this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. So we have 42 trades altogether, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So really close to that 60% criteria that we were looking for, but just not quite able to get there. This indicator unfortunately was just a little too quick, and so it just a little too responsive in its movement, and so it was catching every little bitty twist and turn and price action and throwing signals. I did like the fact that when we got a decent trend in one direction or another, it did tend to keep throwing signals in that direction, which can be decent if you're jumping in, taking profit, jumping in, taking profit, jumping in, taking profit, etc. That kind of trading, that can be beneficial. If this indicator was slowed down some and not quite so responsive, then it's possible it might have done better. It's hard to tell for sure, but nonetheless, for now, it is going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.